So today I'm in Crescent City. I have been for a few days now. I'm on the ocean. I was able to upload finally. So I'm using my Sony CyberShot since that seems to be working. So it'll just have to do for the time being. I'm not making any apologies. I'm just stating that's how it's going to be. After all, it's not the camera, it's the camera maker, right? So anyhow, here I am. That's Castle Rock in the distance there. There's Sonia loving life. She likes it on the beach here. Then we have all these goodies. Crab leg, crab leg. Those are from the seagulls, I believe. Seagulls get the crabs and they chew them up, fight over them, and they eat them. That's what's left. They're still eating that leg, that claw or that leg there, but it's not going to be any good for me to eat. I need like a dozen of them. Oh, I got some water coming. What do you think, Sonya, huh? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. What was that? That was a wave crashing. That wave crashes. Had a freak for a second. A lot of interesting things are here along the ocean. You'll be seeing some here shortly as I get this all together. Check this out. So there's some seaweed. People pay good money to eat that. Whatever attached to it, I guess that's the part it roots in. So here I am in the rocks at the ocean, and it's almost like gold fever. I'm looking for agates. Next thing you know, any shiny rock, you're picking it up. After that, you're seeing pretty rocks. You just, ooh, that's nice to have. I'm going to pick that one up. Next thing you know, I have a pocket full of rocks here, right? I have no idea what I got. They're just pretty. So, anyhow, this is how it starts. You're just moving all this around. And, oh, there's a pretty one. See, they're all the small ones that get polished by the ocean. And the more polished, that looks like a little agate. I don't know how well you can see it. But they kind of take on a glass look. Some are almost like glass. But anyhow, like, check that rock out. I mean, just in the scheme of things, you know, just cool. So many of these little rocks are cool. You know, once it gets polished so long, it turns to a glass. Like, look at that one, or even that one, right? But you can't tell if it's because it's polished or if it's just wet. And look at that. Kind of like red. I got a couple that are red, like bloodstone. So this is all you do. You just swish the dirt around, the rocks around, and then the agates just jump up in your hand. Well, I'm only going to do this for a minute, per hour, per day, years maybe. See, they start out shiny, but you dry them off, they're not agates. But there's so many cool ones in here, it's kind of hard to know when to stop. I've been doing it, I just wanted to share it with you. the insanity I'm going through right now. Now that's pretty close. It's got a rough glass-like quality to it. Hopefully you can see that. I'm not sure where the distinction of agate is and agate's not. But anyhow, this is what I'm doing right now. But these are the agates. They're semi-precious stones. They're washed by the ocean sand, and they take on these clear colors. I'm trying to isolate the best of these. These are all agates. I do have some others that are mixed in that aren't as clear color, and unfortunately this camera won't do them the justice they deserve. They're very cool. It's a lot of fun. You know, agate hunting is not about the reward. It's really the adventure of just digging through the sand at the ocean, having a great time, and finding these stones that Mother Nature washes with the ocean and sand, turns them into these beautiful objects of art that can be made into jewelry, necklaces, or anything you'd like to make in between. I'm scooting them around. I'm trying to show you the best of the agates in the center here, because all these are agates. There may be a couple that are just stones I thought were pretty, but for the most part all these are agate. I think this piece right here is actually a piece of washed glass that got washed by the ocean, and I believe that one is too. But if you didn't know, some of these look like jelly belly beans. Here's another example of an agate, and if I hold one in my hand, I tried before to put one up close, but this camera just won't allow me to focus close, so I can't see the screen. I don't know what the focus point is. I just know that at a certain point it won't focus. So I'm trying to show you the rewards of Pebble Beach in Crescent City, Northern California, agate hunting. I hope you enjoy these beautiful stones as much as I did. I hope this camera will show you. By production I'll know. But these are agates. Very pretty, I think.